we are playing Metal Gear Solid, some Metal Gear Squig. We are back. So we played this on the Master Collection just before Christmas, and all the audio was out of sync. That was all my bad. So we're starting from the start again, but this time we are playing the GOG PC version. I've got all like some patches on it and stuff to make it look a lot better. So we're going to be playing that. We're going to play it on a nice easy difficulty because I just want a nice chill session. Just playing a bit of Metal Gear, throwing some random facts out there at you. The plan is to probably get up to the end of the Vulcan Raven fight, which is about 90 minutes or so in. So that is the plan. So we will jump straight in. Here we are. We are running. Well, we're not running, but... So this song is called The Best Is Yet to Come, in case you want to know. A fantastic song, which plays at the end of the game as well. Absolutely fantastic. Love it. So as you can see, it's the patch. I say the patch. What we're using for GOG, it's like it's not a 4K patch, but it makes it widescreen, makes it look a little bit better. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Is gonna play some of this. Slide the microphone down a bit. Seems a bit loud, and then we're just gonna get straight into it. And obviously we're gonna watch every cutscene because Metal Gear Solid is cutscenes basically.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator
My
to
nose.
the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is
140.85.
When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact
Not
you,
helpful when I'm using an
the codec
Xbox
will
controller, but
when you hear that noise,
hey-ho.
press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your
I
ear.
bet it does.
No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Let's do this. So, first things first. Spin around. Because we're playing on easy, you start with a gun, which has 999 bullets. I'm not that fussed about that. We're going to go down here, and we're going to grab the ration, which is up here. Never forget the ration. And as you can see, the footsteps from the water are in there, which I always think is so cool for a game that came out in 1998, I think it was, off the top of my head. So if I get my feet wet again and wander around, you can see the footsteps, which is pretty cool. I think it's cool anyway. What do you want, pal? You rang me. It might have been because I didn't know how to get under the thing, but I did. So, also, if you run through there, you splash, the guards will hear it, but I'm not sure where the other guard's gone. Ah, he's at the top. There he is. I won't splash it. Just wait for that guard to go along where he needs to go. Then So you see like there, going through that puddle there. Makes a noise.
There's an elevator there you can take up to the ground. You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down.
I will hide somewhere, don't you worry. Don't you worry, Colonel. Pick up the ration there. And I think we just wait for the lift. Yeah, there's no lift there. I was getting like a bit excited thinking maybe it's already there, but no, we'll just wait. And what I'll tell, there's another little secret which I will tell you when we get in the lift and get to the next part. There's another ration down there, but I'm not that bothered about that one. And yeah, basically it's just a waiting game now. Wait for the lift to come. And hope that I don't alert any guards. He'll turn down there, and off he goes on his merry way. There's the lift. And a guard comes out of the lift. think in harder difficulties there's more than, I think 2 guards sometimes come out. But basically I can just stay here, wait for that guard to do what he wants to do. He'll look over here, and then he'll go straight down, and I'll be like, lol, bye. And there we go. Nice and easy. So I think this is the second time I've finished this game. But whether it links it up because it being on GOG, I don't know. But if you finish it on like the PlayStation, you finish it 3 times, Snake ends up in a tuxedo, I think. Like James Bond style. So there's a nice little tidbit of information for you there. I never get bored of playing Metal Gear Solid games. I'm not going to stream the entire series, 2, 3. I'm going to try and get 4. I've got a PlayStation 3 behind me somewhere down there. So we're going to try and get that working as well. And then we've got 5, Peace Walker. We've got Rise and Revengeance as well, which we can play. So yeah, we've got a lot of Metal Gear Solid to play. And I honestly never get bored of this. I'll happily play it on these difficulty just to go through the story. I just absolutely love the stories. Gameplay, it's good, but I just love the story so much. So in this coming up cutscene, he goes, age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
In front of the disposal facility.
Coming up now.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
But
How's that sneaking
if you
suit
take
working
too
out?
long in the part downstairs, you don't get that.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way.
Lovely.
The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Liquid.
Behind D. Colonel,
Yay!
what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like...
How are you doing,
diversion
Sean? Are you good?
attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
Good to hear. Oh, I know, it's crazy, isn't it? Like, I think I was saying before, it came out in what, 1998, I think, off the top of my head? And it's just so, like, it's just so good. Like, even little bits and bobs, like, in the bit below, if you go into the water and your feet get wet, and you can see the footsteps on the ground, and obviously walking through the puddles and the guards can hear it, it's just everything.
You two yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual
Obviously, some of the
specialist. She
the
designed
script
codec,
is a bit
as well as your Soliton
a
radar
bit cheesy,
system.
but it was just so
Any questions about either of them?
so ahead of its time.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself.
Silent.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
Oh, Snake.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system.
Snake.
The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
I will try my
I want
best.
you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Should.
Get whatever information
Should
you
appear.
can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Ah, I didn't know that.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather. But
Did you
if
hear
you're
what I was
discovered
saying
by an enemy,
before
you won't
about
be able
the
to use it.
age hasn't slowed you down one
Gets
bit?
jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Chat, when you first come up the elevator,
all
the
made
first
from currently
the
existing
first codec
technology.
line
You won't
at this
be able
point,
to use it in
if you
an
take too
area
long
with strong
downstairs, you don't get the age hasn't slowed you down one bit. You get a
We'll be
that took longer than
monitoring your
expected.
movements by
Are you still a bit
radar,
rusty?
So contact us
Which I
by
think is quite
codec
cool.
anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
I think it's in Metal Gear Solid
Snake,
2
we
as
need
well.
to
If you
back you
shoot
up, so call if
Olga,
you
because he used to be able to
need
cheat the
advice.
game
I'm also in
to
charge
get
of your
a
mission data. Contact me if you want me to
Sockum
record your
instead of the
current
M9.
status.
And if
My
you shot
frequency
Olga,
is
Otacon would get angry as well.
140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Maybe we'll do that in the Metal Gear Solid 2
Except for your
stream.
binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You'll be
You
surprised.
never know.
Never know. We'll find out later on.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in.
Try it.
There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
What about the air duct near the door? There should also be a duct on the second floor.
There is. Problem with it is I always get spotted going to the second,
I can't see it from here.
as I will demonstrate.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
So, spotlights on here. Security camera. Security. So I need to get those chaff grenades in. Easiest way to do it is to run and then run back the same way you came. If you try and run out the other way, you get spotted. Just in case you want, there's another random fact.
A surveillance camera?
Oh, well, I've already thingied it now, Snake. You're a bit late to the party. Just to get me some stun grenades. Oh! That was nearly badly timed. And if we go around here, that guard is asleep. There's security cameras. Jump in the back here, and there's the soccer. So we can go in there. I'm not planning on going in there. I think I'm gonna go up there once that guard is out of the way. I'm gonna go up the stairs. That guard's up there. Chuck a stun grenade at him. That is our COA. Oh, by the way, that guard. Forgot about he actually moves. That one stays asleep. You can hear the snoring. I'm quiet. Just wait for this guard to shift you on over back to where he came from. He's hiding here, actually. I don't have to, but going up there. Like I said, I can't knock on the front door. I could try, but it wouldn't be pretty. Okay, I'll answer.
That base must have some kind of ventilation system to recirculate the air. There should be air ducts around there somewhere.
I am at the air
There
duct,
must be a
Colonel.
lot of power to run the base. There's probably a diesel generator somewhere. And since generating electricity requires oxygen, there must be exhaust openings for that too.
He's
You're
going
not
very
gonna
in
believe
depth.
this, but they shot down the F-16s we were using as a diversion with a Hind D. Then we got a message from Liquid. He said if we try something like that again, he'll launch the nuke. Snake, hurry up and get in there. That Hind will be coming back soon.
Bet you weren't expecting that, were you? Let's crawl in there before that guard comes back. Keep the grenade in my hand. Right, the plan is to not get lost in this little tunnel. Which can happen. I've done it before. I'll do it again.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master,
Is it
what are you
though?
doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
Now is it Miller? Not Miller. Plot twist. Dun dun dun. I always hated these tunnels. See in there, that's the base that we want. Going very side to side. I'm not very good at controlling my crawling. Go.
I moved the Darker Chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
No.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell?
You're gonna find out who the woman in the cell is soon. Trust me. I'm gonna go down the dip. I got lost last time I did this. I'm not gonna get lost this time. Hello, security camera. Hello. Hello, friend. How are you, Mr. Security Camera? What's in this cubby hole? Not much. Not much interesting. Yeah, not much interesting in that one. We keep moving.
Press the action button to drop down.
I will, but I have forgotten what the action button is. But I won't drop down because I'm going to go and collect. I'm not going to collect the ration. Already full. Now then, what is the action? Okay, got it. Got it. That security camera is far too close for comfort as well.
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Well. Forgot where they said I was going. I think they said B1. Did I knock a guard? How have I knocked a guard out? Eh? Oh, you stupid camera. Just gonna hide in the corner with a guard. Right, so I've got the thermal goggles, which is what I want anyway. I just knocked you out. Just knocked you out again. Not bad about the camera. How about this time? Right, you're knocked out again. He didn't stay knocked out for very long, did he? What is going on? I think we're just going to leave him. Hope for the best. I think that's the best way to do it. I see you over there. I see you. Worried about that other guard coming this way. Yep. God. Pun not intended. Why is your obsession with following me? You know what? You know what? I wasn't going to, but... I don't want to do it. Should not have died there at all. That is tragic. That is tragic. We'll continue though. We move. We move. Should never have died there. And I'm still not 100% certain how I managed to alert a guard. What do you want?
Use the elevator to...
Yes, I generally don't know how I managed to alert a guard. Wow, words. I'm just going to try and sneak past this camera instead. Oh, when I get stuck on there, I'm not. Right, I'm going for the thermal goggles. What is that? Oh, I'm using a stun grenade, that's why. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an actual idiot. I'm an actual idiot. Oh, I'm an actual idiot. Just leave me in this mess. There we go. Yeah, absolute clown behavior. Yes, right. I know where I know what I did wrong now. I was an idiot. I was an absolute idiot. I need to get to that lift. Which, if I pressed the right button in the first place, wouldn't be as difficult as what it seems. Should be able to get there. Press the button. Get in the lift. Oh, oh, okay, okay, if that's how we're gonna play. Okay, I'll get out of the lift then. You're annoying me. You're annoying me a lot, Mr. God. But I'm gonna pick up those that's well. You know what? I'm just gonna hide around this corner. You run away. think it was B1 I was going to. I think. I did this completely flawlessly when I played it through on the PlayStation. I'm just throwing that one out there. And yet, here, I've died once. I've been spotted more times than I care to admit.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
I will, Mailing. Don't you worry, pal. There's not many places I can go in here. Anyway, I can go up, but you can. This one is a little spot where you can rest up against the wall. And kind of see some stuff. Let's see. Find the right place. Where is it? There's a little spot on the wall. There it is. Not gonna work with this one. Might be too much of a gap. But yeah, I think it is. Anyway, let's get a shifty on. Cooler if you could go up against the wall over here. And I think use the action button to climb the ladder.
If you want to go
Thank
up
you.
or down a ladder, just press the action button by the ladder.
I will, don't you worry. Up we go. Right. What's going on? Past here though. That was the room on the side. Let's keep shifting on. There's Johnny.
Damn cold. I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy, that woman is built all right.
And he's back up. Feels like it's a lot brighter on the stream for this these tunnels than it is in the actual game that I'm playing, which is no bad thing. Oh, which one is it?
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to drop down? Take a look around in first-person view mode.
There is, don't you worry. I know there is. I'm just I think I went to the wrong one, didn't I? Did I? Yes, I did. I should have gone to the one back and could have seen Meryl in her cell. But that's fine.
Who's that?
It's me. Hi. I'm the snake. It's me.
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really?
Not really.
It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information.
Okay.
Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon.
Metal
A
Gear.
weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
As a reference for you.
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
Metal Gear 2.
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use.
Hey, shut up in there.
These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
Never forget. I've played this far too many times.
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes. Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker? The president of ArmsTech?
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
You terrible person.
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
This is bad. This is real bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
Baker won't speak like you.
Find out Baker's password.
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by ArmsTech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. You
If you
can
do
stop
that,
the launch.
stop the launch. Easy. Job done. Nice and simple.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them.
Even better.
Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color?
I will. Don't you worry, pal.
Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Oh, that's why I'm here asking you all these
Are you
questions,
sure
pal.
you haven't heard anything?
Pretty sure.
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
Hey, what happened?
No.
Dead.
Indeed.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack? No.
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Probably.
Absolutely not.
No, he probably is.
Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
Okay. See anything? Get to the right angle. He's out there, I know that. A ration? No. It's my door unlocked. Here we go. Come on, rookie.
Don't move. So you killed the chief, you bastard. Liquid? No.
No, I am
you're
not. I'm not Pet.
Don't move.
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
So if you don't have
I'm
the
no
Sockum
rookie.
Liar.
in this, the
That
cutscene's a
nervous
bit
glance,
different again.
that
Grabs
scared look in your eyes.
her gun.
They're rookies.
Keeps
eyes
a hold
if
of
I
it.
ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie.
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here.
Looks like we'll be a little delayed. What are you doing? Don't think. Shoot.
So this automatically just locks on to them,
What are you waiting for?
which I find quite cool.
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot.
So all I have to do is press the shoot button. I mean, she does it as well. She does her job. But for the next set, I just have to press X or square, and it shoots automatically. Already done. And you can see the gun already moves across. So much easier when I actually realised that. Grenade! I was away from that grenade. How about Russia? Reload. Job done. That Kojima is a bit of a perv,
Thanks
but
for
that
the
is
help.
important later on.
Wait.
This.
Who are
It's very perverted, but for some reason it's needed in the game.
You've killed him. I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea.
I know what your idea is. It's what Ocelot does, the little... Hello there, Mr. Mantis.
Good girl. Just like that.
I've not thought about how I'm going to defeat him later on. That's a problem for another
Naomi,
stream.
I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
Yes, it was. So now with my level 1 card, the world is my oyster-ish. It's not, it just means I can go in here. See him. Probably shoot him if I wanted. I won't. Waste my time. Let's go into Meryl's cell. Is there anything on the floor here? No, she took everything. Greedy. Greedy Meryl. Let's do this. So the one thing I don't like about Metal Gear Solid 1 is the way the cards work. So I've got a level 1 card. If I don't equip it, can't get out the door. Got to equip it to get out the door. It's just like... It's nothing major, it's just a little sort of quality of life thing, I think, really. That is the torture chamber. In there, just in case you wanted to know. If you've played this game before. If you haven't, I am sorry for spoiling that there's a torture chamber. It was basically the bit in the cutscene before where Liquid, Ocelot, and Mantis have killed whoever. That was just in that side. That's literally the torture device over there. So now we're heading to B2. And I'll show you a few more cool things about this. So here is one of the unpainted. You can see it in first person, different color. But also, if you knock on it, compared to that wall, which sounds like a normal wall, that doesn't sound like a wall, basically. I think that's the easiest way to summarize it. That sounds like a wall, the other one doesn't. Want to go here to grab some C4 because them walls. And there's another wall down at the bottom here, I think. There it is there. Straight in front again if we knock, so knock on this one. Solid. Less solid. While we're down here, C4 this one. In we go. I might have picked the right one early on. I think I have. Again, you'll see there. So I can put the C4 up against that wall. And then there is some more stuff. A couple of walls. Camera somewhere as well. A camera right there, just looking right at me. So I run up here and pick up some more C4s. Ah! It's okay, we're fine, we're safe. And then here, before we have the fight, is Baker. So Ocelot will be in here somewhere. And we'll see him. Never really done this before. Just trying to make sure I don't get and set off the cutscene. No, he doesn't look like he's there. But anyway, we are going to come back to that. Because I want to go through the wall at the top. don't think there's any other walls that have been patched over. I think it's just them two. There. More C4s, some Sock'em bullets, and some moving platforms, which I had forgotten about a little bit. So now we're going to go and we're going to fight Revolver. Or by his Russian name, Shalashaska. If you've played any of the other Metal Gear games, you'll know what I mean. If you haven't, I apologize. You'll find out later on. That one's close. Right, let's go and find Ocelot. Get my rations ready. Get my Sock'em ready. And he still hasn't moved. What happens if I shoot? What happened there? Well,
You idiot!
I didn't know that was going to happen. There's a new one for you. We managed to kill Baker without being in a fight and got a nice little cutscene. I say a nice little cutscene. Got an idiot. Bet you weren't expecting that to happen, were you? Because I was not. I want to know what he said the first time. Nothing. I didn't hit him that time. It's fine. Let's go in. Sorry for killing you before, pal. I'm really sorry. Hope you forgive me.
Am I too late?
He's just recovering from the gunshots from before.
Tech President Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it.
C4.
C4 everywhere. Hello. Hello, pal.
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about. And
That's me.
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot.
Nice to spin that revolver, doesn't he?
I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake.
Scary.
Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves.
Well, I'm not going to move then. There we go. Job
Now
done.
I'll show you why they call me
Revolver.
Revolver.
It's a good boss fight.
Draw!
I do like this one. So,
Draw!
the plan is he has got bouncing bullets, which I forgot about.
Won't help you. I understand the bullets you see. I make them go where I want.
Oh,
I love to reload during a battle. There's nothing like the feeling.
so you get him when he's reloading, basically.
All right.
Doot, doot, doot. But he can bounce them as well. So if I stand in this corner, he bounces the bullets, which is quite cool. Ooh. Also annoying.
You better hurry up. The old man's not gonna last too long.
I'm happy to hide.
Don't you want to settle this?
Yes, I do, but I'm going to keep chasing after you. Miss me, miss me, miss me, miss me, miss me, miss
I
me.
love the smell of Corda. You know, that's so good.
And now you're going to be on this side.
You
Run away.
the smell of your own death.
Whee! Whee! Ah, that's a good bouncing bullet. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I'm nearly blew out the Mr. Arms Tech there. Come on, come and shoot me. I thought you were the... I'll let you have this set. Come on then. Oh, got me good there. I've got 6 bullets left. Let's keep running back and forwards. Where you gonna go, buddy? Got 3 bullets left now. He's gonna have to reload. Bow, bow. There we go.
You're pretty good.
I am pretty good.
That's what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up. What? My hand! Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again.
Bye.
Who are you? I like you. I have no name.
That exoskeleton.
What a guy. And then he goes wrong as soon as I say that. Oh, my bad. Hi, B.
Who the hell?
Know him.
Can you talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question.
Why does everyone think I'm
What about
Pentagon?
your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
People left.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get
Are you sure it was him?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha! You're a funny
I am
man.
pretty funny.
So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? Can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up?
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you.
Wait, listen to
Didn't kill
me.
the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree, but what do they really want?
Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
I don't want a
I'm not
war.
gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier. It must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit?
What a woman.
Would that be the Colonel's niece?
It's the Colonel.
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Oh, sorry. I forgot. Damn!
Useless.
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD case. Try to contact her.
I'll contact her right away.
Don't have a
Tell
CD
me,
case. It's
if this doesn't work,
140.15.
Is there some other way to prevent the missile
In case anyone
launch?
wants to know.
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The
Great
team
guy.
leader of the Metal Gear Rex
Great guy.
project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong.
So that's what you think.
The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been. The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see. Because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, but several pounds of muff are reported every year.
Muff?
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Not wrong.
Russia
Not wrong.
and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes, and after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
Bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
That's nice.
Yes,
I mean, I
that's
don't
about
either.
what I'd expect from a grunt like you.
Wow,
Here,
so mean.
This is what you came for, right?
Try and save someone.
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure you report this to Jim. To your boss. I'll give you my card too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
You only had level 2 security.
No.
Wow.
No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
Know all about him. Well, we'll find out later on, won't we?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi.
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but...
Not another one.
What
Not again.
did you do to me? Oh, no. Oh, no, it can't be.
It is.
Those
It is.
Pentagon bastards. So, they actually went and did it.
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
Bye. Bye, Mr. Baker. Be with the candlestick maker now.
What the hell?
Some very long
Colonel,
cutscenes in this,
are
I
you
keep
listening?
forgetting.
Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn.
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Never understand why
There's a
Snake
lot
still
of
trusts
electrical
Campbell.
interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
Naomi, tell the truth now, pet. Come on. Hey, I get a bit more life. Some bullets. It's very annoying that this card doesn't open that door. Like, surely you've got to have a little bit more power than just that. Oh yes, I forgot there's guards in here now. 1, 4. Didn't want to do that.
The DARPA chief and President Baker.
Yeah, I know the frequency's on the back of the CD case, but I don't have a CD case.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
No, it's not him.
It's me.
Just exactly
Hi.
who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent all alone into the middle of this whole mess.
You came by yourself? You think you're some kind of one-man army?
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
Hey.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary Solid
That's me.
Snake?
I'm a legend.
You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
Are you flirting
They're
again,
Ricky's eyes, right?
Snake?
No, they're beautiful,
Yep, he's
compassionate
flirting
eyes.
again.
Oh, just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry, you'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah, you know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
Who knows? Why don't you ask him? But first I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
Everyone rebel.
I'm sorry. I was captured along with President Baker right after the terrorist attack.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody told you anything, did they? Okay.
Nope.
You see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
this is a civilian base?
Right, for the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top-secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But we must have fired nuclear warheads before. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. Well, that's what I heard anyway.
The Metal Gear program.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry, I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah, that's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep him hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway, you met
Disgusting.
Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
He's dead.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No, not that I heard of.
Just me and the problem.
Coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Sounds like it, but I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich?
Yes. Is he still alive?
Probably. He should be in the research lab in the second-floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement?
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
Absolutely.
Won't be the first time.
Everything is a solo
What's
job.
the best way to get to the building where the doctor is being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go.
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
You are on this
Yes,
codec,
you are.
pet.
You pause for just 1 second in front of your enemy and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training, but when I thought about my bullets tearing through those soldiers' bodies, I hesitated.
Shooting at targets and shooting at living, breathing people are different.
Ever since I was a little girl, I always dreamed about being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action. And now...
So what now? You want to quit?
Can't quit.
I can't quit.
You
I can't
can't.
allow myself to quit now.
Listen, Meryl. Everybody feels sick the first time they kill someone. Unfortunately, killing is one of those things that gets easier the more you do it. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits come out. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
You will get out of here
Okay.
alive.
Let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard, just like my uncle said.
Huh. I told you. The real me is no match for the legend.
It looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor. Then we'll take care of the detonation code override.
Gotcha. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
Okay, I'll be waiting. See with that cargo door being open. Already forgotten which way these guards go. I just need to get to that lift. Come on, lift. Come on, lift. First floor. Oh.
Snake,
Hello.
I unlocked the cargo door for you.
What
Thanks.
a woman.
Where are you?
Where I can see ya.
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry, I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does
Kojima,
that mean?
Kojima.
Nothing.
Listen, Snake, the cargo door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas?
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait, you said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I lied.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure out whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
See you there, Pat. Right. Finally, a little bit of game. So this is the door. You can see. Can't.
Be careful, Snake. That airlock is set with infrared sensors.
I probably will set it off first time.
You can't see them with your naked eyes, but there are infrared beams coming out of that wall. Touch any one of them, and the doors will seal off, and the place will be flooded with poison gas. Somehow, you've got to get through without setting off those sensors.
Don't worry, I've got two ways. There's two ways to this. So, move a bit further forward so we can see the line. So, we can thermal goggle it. And you can see the lines. Or, you can also use your cigarettes. And you can see the lines as well. Let's just see this line go down. Then I'll see it go up. As it goes up, I can move forward. But we're going to do thermal goggles because smoking is bad for you. Not sure where that one's gone in front of me. There it is. It's hard remembering which one's which as well when they go up and down. Is that one done? And there we go. I actually did it. First time. Nice and easy. If you do fail, the airlock comes down, the chamber fills with gas, and pretty much die. So, hang on, actually. I'll take this call.
Snake, be careful. There are claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Who are you?
Just call me
Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you anyway?
One of your fans.
My only? So yeah, so there's mines around. Best way, because I've got thermal goggles, you can spot the mines. So there's a mine. A few mines over here. Crawl over it, pick them up. And this is what I'm going to do now, because it'll make the next few minutes a little bit easier. Because this coming up is not one of my least favourite boss fights, but one of my... I say the one I'm not very good at. I think it's the best way to put it. There's no tank there. I can't see a tank, can you? Let's get ambushed by the tank. Anyway.
This is Raven's territory. Snakes don't belong in Alaska.
This snake does.
I will not let you pass.
You shall not pass.
Send him a message.
I'm not a big fan of this boss battle. I'm probably going to die a few times on it.
That's right. You belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are.
So the way to defeat this boss
Let's fight.
is to first not die, obviously. Grenades. Basically chuck grenades into the tank is the simplest way to do it. To make sure I've got all of the claymores somewhere around here. I do. The tank's over there. I need to go towards them to get it to start. There we go. So there's every chance that I'll get hit because it's absolutely brutal damage-wise. Even on a low difficulty. You enjoyed that one, did you? Hey, I'm on the floor. You shouldn't be able to do that. Why can't I move? I am literally stuck. I think my controller has decided to mess up, which isn't the best time for it to happen, so if you bear with me 1 second. He will. Nope, it's decided it doesn't want to work. Great. That's what I've always wanted. Well, if I plug it in. So it's going to make this possible. I suppose we're just going to have to try and play with keyboard and mouse, and I don't know what the buttons are for it. So that's up and down. We've got that one. I'm going to turn the controller off. What is controllers use weapon? Is it? Yep. Okay. I didn't check the other thing that I wanted to check, actually. Never ever played Metal Gear Solid with a keyboard before. So this could be very interesting. Probably gonna die. To be perfectly honest with you. Pick up rations while I'm over here. You can also use chaff grenades to stop the tank. But I didn't think of that one. But luckily,
See how you like this?
I've thrown a grenade on you already. Oh, hello. It's not where I wanted it to go. Ah, didn't mean to run into you. This is the problem when using a keyboard. Ooh. at his little walk, his little strut. So, oh yeah, I'm awesome.
Well, boss, I hope you are happy. He got the card.
We'll play with him a little longer.
You would be wise not to underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. In battle, he is as if possessed by a demon. Much like you, I would expect no less.
See? I told you so. But I will kill him.
So,
That's what
General
you think.
Ivan, I hear he took your hand as well as your dignity.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
In the language of the Sioux people, Sioux means snake.
Sioux.
It is known as an animal to be feared.
Well, Snake is mine now. When I meet him next, I'll take special care of him.
Not yet. Don't kill him yet.
He and I will meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always?
Yes, the raven on my head.
I'll be
thirsts
ready
for his blood.
Don't worry. Hey, so I've made it to here. I don't have a fully. Two controllers plugged in. Neither of them are gonna work. Right. So what is? Where's codec? What's codec? Tab. I thought it was tab. So we're gonna save it.
You caught Snake?
I'm save. I mean,
Snake, remember what the Gaul said. The graveyards are full of indispensable men. Snake, you're all alone and surrounded by bad
I think that's
guys.
saved.
Try to be careful.
I'm gonna check
and
that
avoid
again.
getting into a fight whenever you can.
You're right. Wow, you know all sorts of great quotes, don't you?
Well, both my parents are from Guangdong, China, but I was born and raised in America. I've always liked reading literature from both sides. Kinda keeps me in touch. I'll share some more quotes with you if you like.
I'm looking forward to it. But to tell you the truth,
oh,
I'd like to
Snake
learn more
next.
about you.
Well, I'll think about it.
That has been episode 1 of Metal Gear Squig, the first Metal Gear Solid. The PlayStation version, the PC version. Obviously, we had a little bit of a controller issue towards the end, but we got where we wanted. We have defeated Vulcan Raven. We are on our way to the nuclear warhead disposal building, where we need to head to B2, basement 2, to find Hal Emmerich to work out how to destroy the Metal Gear. So